Hi students, let us continue with the disk scheduling algorithm. So the first disk scheduling algorithm is first come first serve, that I already explained in the previous video. Now coming to the next disk scheduling algorithm, that is a shortest seek time first, SSTF, shortest seek time first. So here the name itself is saying that we have to take first whatever the shortest seek time that comes, that we have to be taken. So in the first come first serve means whatever the number that will be placed on the queue, that we have taken. So whatever the number that is placed on the first, that has to be taken. So in the sequence, in the series. But here we have to take the shortest seek time. Which track is having the shortest seek time, that has to be taken first. That indicates the shortest seek time first. Let me write that. So in shortest seek time first, request having shortest seek time or executed first. So whatever the track that is having the shortest seek time, that has to be executed first. And next, so the seek time of every request is calculated. So before only we have to calculate of the every request, whatever the IO request that we are giving. So that we have to calculate the seek time of every request. Every request is calculated in advance in queue. So in advance in queue we have to calculate it, and we have to schedule according to that seek time, according to their seek time. So here before placing the in the queue only, we have to calculate the seek time of every request, whatever the request that we are giving the track number. So for that we have to calculate the seek time, means the time taken that arm has to reach the desired position. Okay. And next, as a result, request near the disk arm will get executed first. So this is about the shortest seek time first. Then what about the advantages and disadvantages in this? The advantages are average response time is increased when compared to the first come first serve. Average response time will be increased, and throughput also, average time was decreased. Average response time means it is responding the total, it should be decreased. It can respond. Whereas in first come first serve, the average response time is increasing, but here the average response time will be decreased and throughput will be increased. Then what about the disadvantages of using the SSTF? The disadvantages are overhead to calculate the seek time in advance, because we have to calculate every request, whatever the request that the IO is requesting. So for each track we have to calculate the seek time in advance. So that is becomes overhead. Overhead to calculate the seek time in advance. And there is a chance of starvation also, because the higher seek time has to wait until it serves. Causes starvation. Starvation means waiting for a long time, whether it may get a chance or not. That case you call it as a starvation. Causes starvation for a request if it has higher seek time. So that is about the advantages and disadvantages of shortest seek time first. Now let us see the example for this. Just I am taking the same example whatever taken for the first come first serve. The example, the disk contains, let us take the disk contains 200 tracks, that is from 0 to 199, and request queue contains tracks request queue contains tracks. Track number 93, 176, 42, 148, 27, 14, 180 respectively. And the current position of head, current position of read write head was, I am taking the arm was be placed on at position 55. Okay, the track it position at 55. Now I had to calculate total number of track movements by read write head using shortest seek time first algorithm. By using shortest seek time first algorithm, I had to calculate this problem. So the track 0 to, the disk contains total 199 tracks, 0 to 199, and the current position of read write head is somewhere 55. So this is the current position. Now I had to use that seek times. So in the queue you are having the tracks, okay, these are the requests, okay. Now I had to calculate the seek time for every request. So the shortest seek time, whatever that is having the shortest seek time, that has to be visit first. So 55, so from position 55, the shortest seek time I had to take some from 55, which was the nearest. Nearest means the seek time is nothing but the time taken, okay, to reach that particular task. The time taken from the arm to reach the particular task, that you call it as a seek time. So here I am in at position 55. Now I have to check whether this position left side is reaching the shortest arm, means the arm is moving to the position left side or right side, which is having the less seek time. Now I am talking about the seek time. So 55, before number is 42, okay, so after is 93. So in between, in 93 and 52, the 55 is present. Which is the nearest one? 42 is nearest or 93 is nearest? You just check the difference between these. Means that difference between this indicates the seek time. That indicates the shortest seek time you have to be find out. So 55, the nearest is 42. So just visit the 42. So from 42 you have to check. So 42, the nearest one is 27. So next it visits 27. So don't take the smallest value, just take the nearest. Means the arm has to reach the shortest. The seek time means the time taken to reach that particular task. Okay, so here from 55 to 42, the time is less. So that we have to be take. That number has to be taken. Okay, I reached 27. So after 27, the next nearest is 14. So it reached 14. So from 14, what will be the nearest? So 14, it already visit 27, 55, everything it visit. From 14, the nearest should be 93. When compared to 93, 176, 93, 176, 148 and 180. So from all these, the nearest from 14 is 93 only. So it just go back to 93. From 93 through, it goes to 148. That is 148. Next, 176. Next, 180. So this is how the shortest seek time first will be do. Means we are just seeing the time, the shortest time, not the shortest track number. Just see the time. When compared to this, this will be the nearest. When compared to this, this will be the nearest. Okay, so 27 or 93 or 14, which one is the nearest? 27 is the nearest to 42. 14 is the nearest to 27, like this. So the total time, the total number of tracks movement by read write head using shortest seek time first is 55. So this is one direction, 55 minus 14, and the next direction means this is forward one movement. So next change the direction. So from 14 to 180. So 180 minus 14. Total you get 207. So 207 is the total number of track movements by read write head using shortest seek time first. Thank you.